Welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and I travel full-time with my cat and my FJ Cruiser. Sometimes we take the travel trailer with us, other times all we've got is our overlanding setup. Last week was the last of my parents in Mexico. After a fun week of my birthday celebrations, I had to drop them off at the airport and then return to my solo adventures in Mexico. So this week we are going off-roading on the beach.
You're leaving me!
There you are.
Okay.
My very first day in Mexico, I ran into these two brothers. They saw my FJ, they loved my FJ, and then they realized that I was the person who drove it. So they invited me to take Samson out to the sand dunes and on the beach, but they were asking me to do this on a Monday. So I was a little hesitant because I work all day, Mondays to Wednesdays, so that I can get Thursday to Sunday off. But eventually I decided, you know what? I'm going to go. Because we were going off-roading on the beach, they did have to check the tide to make sure the tide was going out at the same time that we were going to get there, and then it was time to get started. People often ask me why I don't go off-roading with other FJ owners, why I don't go caravanning, and the simple answer is I'm not invited. And every once in a while, a random invitation will come out of nowhere, and then the person does not follow through. So it was nice to be in a group this time.
You'll be all right.
All right.
Right now, it's just all about the moment because we haven't let any air out.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit harder. It's not like those where it has balloon tires. Using four-wheel drive, but it's you know, you got to give it a little bit of power.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
We decided to try it with no air out of the tires at first, just to see how the FJ would perform, and it made it almost to the top of the hill, my Adventure Cooper Highway tires, but eventually they lost traction. At that point, I actually wasn't stuck. The truck wouldn't go forward, but you put it in reverse and it just floated down the hill.
All right. You think this will be good?
Sure.
Sure? That doesn't sound like a sure.
Sure. Here, I'm going to turn that on. Let's go.
We got turns.
We can do it. Let's go. Get it going. There you go. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going.
It's not.
Keep going. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. There you go.
Come on, big
There you
boy.
go.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
No, he's
There
not
we
going to
go.
get stuck.
No, there we go.
Woo!
Now you're good.
We did it!
Now we're good.
Where do we go?
You can go over this landing here.
This is the view forward from inside the truck, obviously, but just pointing out that it's the same scene that you just watched. But we had dropped the PSI to about 22 at this point.
Come on, big
There you
boy.
go.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
No, he's
There
not
we
going to
go.
get stuck.
No, there we go.
Woo!
Now you're good.
We did it!
Now we're good.
Where do we go?
You can go over this line.
I parked on this platform and waited for him to go get his ATV. It was smooth sailing down the other side of the dunes to the beach after that. And then I parked the truck and we took his ATV further out. As you can imagine, at this point, I was blown away. I was really happy that I had disrupted my work day to come see this and experience this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say exactly where this spot is because when it was shown to me, it was shown in the tone of this is a quieter, less known space that you can go to without being bothered or without there being a lot of other people. So I don't want to ruin that. So I'm not going to say where it is, but I'm sure if you showed this video to somebody in Rocky Point, they could tell you how to get there. The reason we took the ATVs out to where the puddles were is because you obviously do not want to drive your 10-year-old FJ Cruiser through salt water. But I did get the chance to drive Samson along the beach just as the sun was at that perfect moment of setting, and it was beautiful. One of the brothers did splash a bit of sand on the truck, and so I made sure, which I would have done anyway, but as soon as we got back, Samson got a bath. I pulled back at this point just to get enough room to build the momentum I felt I needed to get over that hill. However, this part of the sand dune was actually not that bad. I think because it's closer to the water, the sand was a little bit more compact, whereas on the other side, it's totally dry and therefore more loose. Even so, I definitely could not go as fast as the guys were, but it was enough for me to keep up and enjoy the view. Way more footage of this day than I thought I did, so I am going to end this video here, and next week we will pick up back on the beach but in a different area of Rocky Point, and along with tackling a beach run, we'll also go onto more technical terrain, and this is with a completely different group and a super cool SUV I can't wait to show you. This and more next Friday. Bye!